The Ghana Taekwondo Federation has launched the first ever Taekwondo International Championship to be hosted in Ghana. The two-day tournament, which will have over 20 countries participating, will be held at the Sports Hall of the Accra Sports Stadium from 18th to 19th of August. Renovation work is still ongoing at the Sports Hall to meet the standards required, but Frederick Lato Otti, the president of the federation, believes work should be done by next week. International standard equipment have also been provided for the competition. Speaking at the launch of the tournament, the president of the Taekwondo Federation said the tournament is an eye-opener for not only athletes but officials as well.
This championship has been an opener for African countries because we have not got opportunity to be participating in such championships. The requirement alone, most of us on the continent don't know. As of yesterday, people are still calling to ask how they could acquire the athlete licenses, official licenses, and the rest. But we are able to direct them.
The president of the Ghana Olympic Committee congratulated the Taekwondo Federation and revealed his readiness to back the body.
I'm committed to helping these young boys and girls who are doing sports. It doesn't matter whether you play football or you do weightlifting. Everybody has to be given an equal opportunity to develop his or her talent. And I think that that duty doesn't only rest with me, it rests with all of you out there, especially the media. We have so many athletes who for the past 6 years has competed for this country, and even their per diem, not bonuses, have not been paid to them, or they don't get it. And yes, so they are motivated enough to still go and represent us. You don't think somebody should be speaking for them. So when I speak, it's not because I hate one sporting discipline or the other, but I'm trying to speak for those who don't have a voice to speak.
The president of the Taekwondo Federation exclusively told Kwasa Free Sports Ghana is ready for the world.
We are ready in the sense that, as I indicated to you today, the hall is almost done. 20 international referees have already been appointed to come in next week to officiate. Our athletes are also preparing very well to compete and win a race for Ghana. At the earlier stage, funds were a bit challenge for us to raise funds for the competition. But for now, everything is settled by the help of NSC and other sponsors. We are on our course, and we are sure that by 18th and 19th of August, that's next week, the championship will be successful.
How many participants are we expecting for this competition?
We are expecting 150 participants from about 20 countries. Most of them are new athletes. The main reason why we wanted to host this championship and we bid for it was this. Most of the times, we are unable to send athletes to international championship. It was very expensive, training and preparing athletes for international championship. So we bid it so that most of our athletes that have not had that international exposure will get opportunity to also compete with the other international athletes, so that with the experience they might gain from this one, when we send them outside, they'll be able to compete and do very well.
So hosting this competition, what does this mean to the country or to the federation itself?
Hosting it, one, to the country, economy-wise. Every athlete, every coach, every usher that will come here will bring foreign exchange. They will bring foreign exchange to the country. Two, we are selling Ghana. By this championship on the International Federation event calendar, Ghana is on the world map. Every country within the 208 member national association of the International Federation, that's the World Taekwondo, know that Ghana is somewhere. In the past, you had to ask, where is Ghana, by some participant. Two, our athletes lack international exposure. So for the federation, it's a good thing.
How many athletes are representing Ghana?
So far, we want to register 30 of them. So far, I think we have registered 15. We are yet to get their global licenses. As I indicated earlier during the launch, it's an eye-opener because most people didn't even know the requirement for participating in international tournament, that you need to be beyond 17 years. You need to have your cooking one done blood belt certificate. You need to also acquire a global World Taekwondo athlete license. Even to be a coach, to be registered by the International Federation, you need to acquire global official license as a coach before you can even step in the ring to coach. So most of them, they have applied for it. They are working on it. We hope that by 15th of August, they will get a license and they can register before the deadline.
Director of the National Sports Authority, Robert Safon Mansa, reveals what it means for Ghana to host such an international competition.
It means a lot. It means that, as they say, Ghana will also arriving because it tells you the environment in which we are operating as a country in terms of security, in terms of stability, in terms of sports development. The international Taekwondo fraternity will not just bring any event to any country for bringing sake. Before they bring such events, they would have considered so many things. So for me, it's a very positive sign that Ghana, though in spite of all the challenges, we are moving forward.
What is the NSA doing to support this initiative by the Ghana Federation?
We have done a lot. We released our venue for the event to take place. Apart from that, we are constantly in touch and engaging the Taekwondo fraternity to make sure that we put our facilities in the best shape for them to meet the standard that it's required. The local organizing committee, NSA, is serving on it. And you know, hosting such an international tournament brings a lot of responsibility to the state, and it is through the NSA in terms of security, in terms of protocol arrangements, and several other issues. And I think the NSA is in position to support all that. So we are doing our best. Discussions as to how we can have a very, very eventful tournament.
Officials for the tournament will arrive in Ghana from next week.